I need to stop saying okay. Okay, okay, okay. Hello, I am back again. I'm here to do a quick little hair tutorial for you on how to enhance your natural texture. I think so many of us try to fight our natural hair when in reality, it would make our life a whole lot easier if we tried to work with it. So for those of you that might have a little wave, or those of you that say, I don't like my natural curl or whatever, this video is for you to try to help you tame your mane, okay? So if you wanna know how to get this look, then keep watching. Okay, so I have my hair in a bun. This is how I sleep in it. I'll either use a clip up high in the back or a scrunchie. If you put your hair high enough on top of your head, it really shouldn't bother you when you're sleeping. So this is how I'm able to kind of extend the length of my style is because of how I put my hair up. So here, I'll just show you quick. So I'll take it, pile it on top of my head, and then I loosely will twist to kind of hold the style. Kind of tuck my tail in there, and then take a clip or a scrunchie and lock it into place. And then when I take it down, it's held its style pretty well. Okay, so what I did yesterday is I shampooed my hair, I hit my roots with the blow dryer to get some volume, and then I let the rest air dry. So as you can tell, and then I slept in it. So my front is straight for the most part. My back, I have so much natural texture. It's crazy, but it's a wave. It's crazy, but I love it. You guys, try to embrace your natural hair. You don't know how many times I hear people that say, oh, my hair is curly, but it's not a good curl. What's a good curl? What do you mean? You gotta work with it. You gotta make it work. So this is what I do to make my natural curls work. I'm gonna use some dry shampoo. I just shampooed it yesterday. I don't really have any excess oil. I just wanna get some volume. So I'm using MONAT. They're the Champ Dry Shampoo. It is amazing, amazing, and it won't clog your hair follicles, and it's not full of the shit that all of the other dry shampoos are. So I'm just gonna kind of separate this, spray it all over, work it in. You can use a brush to do this. I'm just gonna use my fingers quick because my hair really isn't oily right now. So I'm gonna section my hair off. You guys, this is key. No matter what kind of style you're doing, section it off. You're going to have more control this way. So I'm gonna pin this up out of the way. So for really the back and sides, since I have a lot of natural texture happening, I'm just going to go through and grab random pieces. Now, sometimes I will use a wand. If I have a wand, sometimes I will use different size curling irons. It just depends honestly on what I have. I'm at the salon today, so I'm going to be using a smaller iron. This is from She. It's a little tiny iron. This is probably a 1 inch because my waves are pretty tight. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through, grab random sections, wrap them around the iron, leave a few inches out at the end because that is where my hair naturally gets straight. So you can see it just gave a nice little wave pattern that blends in really nice with my natural. Now, again, I am not going to grab every section of hair because my goal is to enhance my natural texture and not spend, 45 minutes trying to curl my hair. Take another section down. I'll have to do a little more work around the front and the top because like I said, and as you can see, I don't know what the heck happened, but she'd be straight up there. Look at that. It almost looks like I crimped my hair. Also, I just took off about 3 inches of my hair. You guys, if your hair is long, just because it's long, if your ends are getting, really see-through and thin, I highly suggest you get them trimmed off. I'm doing everything kind of away from my face. When I get towards the back of my head, I might kind of alternate here or there how I'm wrapping them, but I'm not really focusing too much on that. Okay, so this is what I'm working with so far. Last section. Now what I do before I curl this last section is I'm going to tease just a bit. If you tease too much after you're done curling, you'll pull out all of the curl that you did. So this is just a little rat tail comb just anything that have the bristles close together. You guys keep in mind too, the longer your hair, the thicker your hair, the harder it's going to be to maintain the volume. That's totally normal. This volume that I'm putting in is going to fall out in no time. I just kind of have to touch up throughout the day if I want a little more zhuzh. All right, so I'm gonna take this top section down. I'm going to tease this just a bit as well so I don't pull it out after I've curled it. So with the top section, I need to be a little more precise and make sure I get all of the sections of hair since this is my straightest part. Okay, so now I finished curling everywhere. This is where you can kind of detail it for the look that you want. The more texture products you add, you can make it fuller, bigger, messier. If you want to make it a little sleeker, you don't have to do those steps. I'm going to kind of do a mix today. Okay, so I've curled everywhere. Okay, so now I'm just going to kind of shake my hair out a bit with my fingers. Ow. All right, so first I'm gonna take a little bit of MONAT's Rejuvenique Oil. This stuff is amazing. Tiny, 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 tiny bit. Like pin drop. Is that a thing? You know what I mean. You can't even see it. Rub it in my hands. And I'm just going to apply this to my ends to just help smooth them down a tiny bit. Again, a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. All right, and with MONAT's Tousled Texturizing Mist, this comes out in a stream. Like, it'll poke your eye out. So I like to put it in my hands first. Rub it in my hands, and then I'm gonna flip my head over. And then I'm going to scrunch this into my hair. Like so. Whoop! So there we go, there she be. That is how I touch up my natural texture. Let me show you the back. I can just whip through this in a few minutes to kind of polish up my natural hair. Here we go. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching.